Great, great day, huh? What a great feeling launching a new product, huh? Okay, so we had a successful launch with more than 3,000 mints and still counting. In some occasions, we were over 50% of the traffic of the Stacks network, and in other occasions, we practically crashed the API or reached the limits of the API, which is great. Um, we are very happy with the success and with the reception, and we thank you for your attention and for your involvement in this project. We are creating something amazing, something really nice, something very special, something very powerful that is going to change the planet in ways that you can begin to imagine, and in ways that even I can begin to imagine. It's giving me great joy to see this project come to birth, to successful launch, and we wanted to do so many things. We wanted to do like 10 times what we did, but eventually it came down to focusing the team, launching something, and then iterating based upon that. It's not it's not common to see version 1 or even version 0.1 of any product look this good, perform this well, or be this fast. Usually, when you ship version 1 of anything, it sucks. But this is a version that doesn't suck. This is a version that is fast. This is a version that is flexible. This is a version that is creative, and you get that feeling. But it's not the full deal. We wanna bring you more, and we are going to bring you more. And at the end of the day, we had to push back dozens of features because we needed to chip. Right? It's crucial to chip. Okay, so that was a lot. Let me just step back and tell you a couple of things about the marketplace so that we are on the same page. There is an about section. This is new. It has tutorials. Please watch the tutorials. Please watch the tutorials so that you understand what you're buying, what you are getting into, what the system is about, right? If you don't watch these tutorials, you have no idea what you're getting into. But as soon as you watch these tutorials, you will understand how the system works, what it can bring to society, and what it can bring to you. Okay. Number two, we have terms of service. It's really long. Please read them, as much of them as you can. And we have privacy policy. Please read it as much as you can so that you know what you're getting into, right? Some people don't talk about this, but I think it's very important. I think it's very important. Our terms of service are like a copy of OpenSea's terms of service. We want to make this more generous, but we want to be fair and transparent, right? But it's essentially the same terms of service as OpenSea. Privacy policy: you can't be a child and use this system. You cannot be less than 14 and use the system. You have to be 14 or older, preferably 18 or older, to use the system, right? Because of privacy laws in the United States. And you cannot use the system if it's illegal in your country to use the system. So if there's a law in your country that precludes you from buying something similar like this, don't get into this. In America, it's like 100% legal and it's verified by lawyers, so not a problem with that, right? But if your country is banning ownership of NFTs, please don't speculate on this asset. You can contact us here, right? This is working. It's very nice. You can also send me an email. My email is jordi@bifari.org, and you can message me on Discord. I'm there every day, 3 times a day. We also have 5 moderators. Copyright Breaker, we have Binaya, we have Prosper, Chaibura, we have multiple, and then we have Chris. We have multiple moderators, so you can message them as well. We have an about section that talks about the team. If you want, learn more about us and what we're doing. And we have an FAQ section, so common questions. if you want to learn more about the site. Okay, so this is a section that nobody visits, that nobody wants to read. Okay, second thing, when you go to your profile and you click show my latest balance and your balance is 0, right? You have to redeem a coupon for the system to actually know that you have the coupon. When we coded the system, semi-fungible NFTs were not, semi-fungible tokens were not available on Stacks. Okay, so a semi-fungible token is a token that has some fungibility, but it's an NFT, right? We wanted to create a semi-fungible token with the Club 100K, which is in essence like one of the first semi-fungible tokens in Stacks, right? But we couldn't do it because we didn't have the code. We didn't know how we want to do it. So what we ended up doing was that we created an account system, so that the NFT, the marketplace, has a bank inside, and that bank has a set of accounts, and those accounts can redeem coupons, and we have 4 of those: Club 100K, Club 10K, Club 1K, and Club 1 million. So we have 4. You only have like one, like the Club 100K, but we are also going to launch campaigns and incentives where you could win a Club 1 million. And with a Club 1 million, you can buy a country. That's huge, right? That's like super interesting. So please, please, please redeem your coupon first. And if you have multiple coupons, you can redeem the first, start buying, and then redeem the second, and then redeem the third as you go along, right? But just do the coupon redemption, and then you can start buying. And the way that you know that this thing hit the blockchain is that you click on show my latest balance, so that you can see the information. Why we didn't display this information immediately? Why we are making you click on a button? Because we are concerned about hitting the API limits of Eero, right? This is a high consumption product. It's a high traffic product. We have millions of NFTs. It's actually one of the biggest NFT marketplaces in the planet. It's gonna be bigger than OpenSea once we upload all of the countries. Right now, it's in the same order of magnitude as OpenSea. OpenSea has like 25 million NFTs. We have like 2 million right now. So we are like 1/10 of OpenSea right now. And when we upload all of the countries, all of the properties, we will be like close to 100 million NFTs. So it's like huge, right? Okay, so that was a lot as well. Collections. These are premium properties. You have to pay for them in Stacks. We are going to put the Fari minting button here. Some people have asked me why it's not there. We are going to put it there. We were concerned about high traffic. That's why we didn't put it, and we were going to launch only with this, right? But I say, you know what? Most people want to mint with a coupon. Let's release with the coupon. So let's say you want to go for Central Park. So you want to purchase Central Park. This will bring you to OpenStreetMap. We have minted all of the places from OpenStreetMap, all of the places from Wikidata, all of the places from Wikipedia. We have tied all of them together into a single system, and now you have all of the data of every place of major importance on the planet minted on the most secure blockchain ever. So that's really powerful. It's not only do you have all of the data of the place, you have all of the connectors to do everything that you want to do with the place. So you can go for that. This is a node, so this is the center of the park, right? And then you can go for an attraction, which is probably down here. But let's say you like this zoning, okay? This is called a zoning. It's the area on red. You like this zoning. This is a way. We have only indexed ways. We have uploaded relations and also nodes to the database. We are not setting them right now because we are concerned about traffic, and we want to do this in stages, okay? We are also going to put in relations, and we are also going to put in nodes as well. So if you want to mint a place right now, it has to be a way. A way is a polygon that goes around the place. A relation is like a collection of polygons, like a city or a country. Right now we are minting ways, and when you mint the place, the way, you're gonna get the OSM code, you're gonna get all of these tags, all of these tags, you're gonna get the Wikidata information, the Wikipedia information, and you're gonna get the polygons related to the place, right? In this case, it's a park. You won't get those, but if it were a building, you will get the polygons of the building. So you copy this code, and you go back here, and you input the code on step 2. It says so, like it says step 1 here, right? Step 1, and then says step 2 here, right? Press it here. We invented this stuff just to make it simple, because it's not a common way to search. And then instantly you will go to Central Park, and this will have the option to, to be minted with Club NFT, Club 100K NFT, right? If it's already minted, then you see that the owner of the digital land is this, right? If it has an owner, then don't click on these buttons because it won't let you mint. It will just error out. So we are going to block these buttons. You're not gonna see them in a future update, just so that everything is faster and more streamlined, right? But that didn't make the code, like that functionality couldn't be ready in place for launch, in time for launch. If you click this button, this opens up a new window that allows you to confirm that you are actually buying the area that you think you're buying and that you want to buy, right? And you can see the data here, and you can confirm that it's the same, right? There are some places that are called relations. Let's look for Harvard University. Harvard University. So Harvard University is a relation. And as you can see, this is one way, this is another way, this is another way, this is another way, there's no way, no way, no way. It's practically a city, right? And it's a collection of ways. So this is what you call a relation. So if you were to input this code on the system, it just doesn't work, because the system right now works with ways, and it gives you this thing. It gives you like a white page or whatever. So what's happening to some people is that they're looking for relations, and then when they look for relations, they don't see anything because we haven't activated the page for relations. And then there's this thing where they tell me, well, why don't you put a message? Why don't you include the relations, whatever? We were planning to chip with everything. We were planning to chip with relations, with nodes, with ways, 1.5 billion points, with all of the countries and all of the continents and all of the locations of the entire planet. We were planning to do that. And what happened was that we realized, you know what? It might be better for our sanity if we go continent by continent, if we go type by type, because sometimes this stuff can get scientifically complex, right? Let me just use that term so that I don't have to use another term. But these things can get scientifically complex. This is connected to a database. The database is connected to a blockchain. We have to maintain referential integrity between the database and the blockchain, and we have to sort of make them talk. And when you have this many points, it just gets hard, right? Okay, so that's part 1 of the presentation. Let me just cut here. That's like the list of updates that I wanted to share with you. I will tape a second video to talk about how you monetize these NFTs. Thank you.